Alright, this is about the far right and Lucy Letby, how she was attacked by the far right. Okay, so um she's been attacked by the far right that are the Nazis in the hospitals. Yes, there's lots of them in the hospitals. They're the Doctors Association who created all these diseases. Alzheimer's disease, obesity, COVID, bird flu. They're the far right. And they plan to turn all of the European white people and Americans, they plan to turn them all black. Right? So they're black magic, these Nazi people. They're attacking Hitler. They shouldn't be attacking Hitler, the Nazis, but they are. Nazis and Africans are attacking Hitler. Right? Hitler had nothing to do with the Holocaust. Nazis and Africans did that. Right? Now the far right, Nazis and Africans. Right? They hate Jamaicans. The Jamaicans call the far right jerks, and Jerk Chicken is about this. And that he is a homosexual, the far right, and the Nazis and Africans. The Jamaicans call him Batty Man. He's the head of the far right, a homosexual paedophile and a witch. Right, so the far right that is attacking Jamaicans is also got Lucy Letby held in prison for life after the far right killed 12 babies and then blamed Lucy Letby. Alright, so the far right and Nazis and Africans, homosexuals, are attacking Tommy Robinson and the British people. Right, and now Jamaicans are under attack by the far right. The far right plan to turn all of Europe and America black, and the Jamaicans don't agree. They call them Batty Man and they should shut their mouth, especially when it comes to doing things like that. It's black magic. It's homosexuality off the scale, turning everyone African and black, and the, how do you put it, like taking all of the qualities that of modern society and draining it, including the music world, which won't suit the Jamaicans and the gospel people like Lucy Letby who love music. Alright, so the music world's under attack by the far right Nazis and Africans, and the Jamaicans are under attack. Alright, my dad is also John, King John. He's also a saint. He's the St. John's ambulance service. And he created the Beatles. My dad, King John and King Ben, they adopted me. And they created the Beatles in the 60s and the 70s. And Bob Dylan too. They also created Bob Marley and Kurt Cobain and Joni Mitchell and Taylor Swift and Britney Spears, and also the reggae band Burning Spear, which is about the spear of the witch group, the Africans and Nazis and homosexuals that are trying to kill the Jamaicans. So the far right are very harshly going for Jamaicans. They're killing, and don't forget that the far right are led by the doctors. We're using poisons behind your back, not telling you. They're the trickster. They're lying at everything they say. They're killing Jamaicans. They killed Prince, Michael Jackson, James Brown, the comedian Felix Dexter. All right, there's more. I mean, Whitney Houston. Okay, so the Jamaicans are getting killed by the far right and the Nazis and Africans. Now, they've also got Lucy Letby in prison. They killed 12 babies and blamed this girl just because her name's got Lou in her name. The gays and the far right are a Lou attack to all the white people until they've turned all black, because the upper classes hate the middle and working classes. They're then going to kill that group, by the way. Once they've turned them black, they're all going to get killed. All right, can you see the sickness that is black magic? All right. Now, the far right are doing a piss attack to Jamaicans. All right, they're doing a piss and shit attack to Jamaicans. It's a witches attack. These witches are the corner shops, the dark Indians everywhere. They're attacking Jamaicans. Jamaicans call them jerk. and the far right is jerk chicken. All right, and Bob Marley and my dad, King John, Bob Marley called me his number one. His song One Love is about me. And King John, my dad, who's the head of the 60s, he created the Beatles and Kurt Cobain, and now Taylor Swift. Now, concerning Lucy Letby, I am a number one witness in this case because I know the doctor that set her up. I have every detail about this guy, and I have NHS nurses that wanted him dead a long time ago in 2007. All right, so he should be sitting in a mental health ward, heavily medicated. That's the guy that's now set up Lucy Letby. See, we should have done this earlier to save Lucy Letby, to save all nurses. These doctors are the far right, and they particularly hate women, and that includes NHS nurses. Now look at Lucy Letby. She's been completely set up. All the documentation around these babies has been faked. Okay, faked by an institution within the hospitals that is run by a witches group that absolutely hates England, especially Tommy Robinson and the Jamaicans and Bob Marley. So for Lucy Letby's case, I urgently need Jamaicans in the streets to go out there and get me a girlfriend that looks like Lucy Letby or anything similar. Because Lucy Letby shouldn't be in prison. So instead, we will get those people who are imprisoning her. She's been imprisoned by the people that hate England. And those that hate England are McDonald's, the train services. All of this is run by the far right, Nazis, and African homosexuality. Homosexual in the 5-year-old boys' club. All right, now they've stolen the train services. They own McDonald's. They are the buses as well, and they own the car companies. So they are the head of the Christian churches actually, and they've got Lucy Letby held in prison because she's not African. They've been attacking the Jamaicans severely because they're not African. Where's Prince? Where's Michael Jackson? Where's Whitney Houston? All right, so Jamaicans need to fight back. Right, and hold the security down in several ways. First of all, you know that it's a witches group of Africans, and they are the Dark Indian corner shops, also a pygmy group, descendants. Right, now they've got Lucy Letby, they're in the hospitals, and they've got Lucy Letby targeted, and then now in prison. So in response, Jamaicans and streets to go out there and get any girl, especially if she looks like Lucy Letby, and take her as your girlfriend until Lucy Letby is released. Because Jamaicans are damn well angry about this, and they will not tolerate this. And you will go out there and fume on this matter. Okay, so now I need Jamaicans to take any girl you want until Lucy Letby is released. And you take these girls and you introduce a girlfriend service. Okay, I also need a girlfriend. I'm Jamaican's number one. Bob Marley said, "No woman, no cry," because he said the Jamaicans would help me get a girlfriend because I'm King John's son. Okay, the Beatles, Kurt Cobain, Taylor Swift, Britney Spears, Michael Bublé, and Burning Spear. Thank you very much. My dad, King John, is also about chasing status. So I'm King John's son, and chasing status is about me and my wife. She's a queen, and that's Pilgrim. And we're the Essex, she's the Essex Girls, head of the Essex Girls family. And we're the band Chasing Status is about us. And we're under attack all the time by a witches group. And they've got Lucy Letby in prison. So in response, we're creating a girlfriend service, taking any girl that's within the Christian coverage because the Christian church has got Lucy Letby in prison. They are the lawyers that run that church. They hate everyone except little boys.